What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Double Dribble. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about big body Benz, Jalen Green. I got to pause that up real quick. But not going to lie, I just want to say that because, clips of him saying, singing along to the Lil Baby song has been kind of going around, kind of going viral right now, I guess you could say. If you haven't heard that for some reason, make sure you just look that up. Look up Jalen Green, big body Benz. I'm sure the videos of him singing along or, rapping along to that song will be all over the place, and you shouldn't, struggle to find it. But before we get into this video, I just want to quickly say, if you're a fan of basketball, whether it be high school, college, or the NBA, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the conversation. We love interacting with you guys in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button on this video, share it with your friends, and let's get right into the video. So Jalen Green, or Big Body Benz, Jalen Green, as I referred to at the beginning, has made some pretty newsworthy or report-worthy comments recently in some interviews he's been having, talking about the draft, talking about the upcoming year. And I just want to get into that and talk about the things he's said and, my opinions on him. I just want to quickly say a little disclaimer. I did make a video about Jalen Green and him kind of comparing himself to Kobe Bryant, or basically telling people that he wanted to be compared to Kobe Bryant. When I made that video, I wasn't 100% a fan of that. I didn't like that he was telling people who to compare himself to. But now that more of these comments have come out from Jalen Green, I don't dislike what he said there, wanting to be compared to Kobe. I can see that that's just his inner competitor, and that's just who he is. He wants to be the best, and he's going to continue to work to be the best. And, in order to be the best, you want to be compared to the best. So I just want to say that video I made doesn't completely, show my opinions on Jalen Green or some of the things he said. So let's get into, what Jalen Green has said, most recently about the draft, about the upcoming season, and, things like that. So first off, one of the main things that you might have seen right away that was kind of going around first is Jalen Green said that I wanted to be the #1 pick, but I didn't want to be in Detroit. So he basically takes a shot at Detroit, says he didn't like, the city of Detroit, or didn't want to be in Detroit. He said that he didn't want to be in Detroit because of the location. He said he felt, more comfortable in Houston. It felt like a real homey environment. He said that with Detroit, it felt like it was just going back to the G League bubble, and that he'd just gotten out of the bubble, so that's pretty much why he didn't want to go back to Detroit. Said there wasn't much to do for him there other than just be in the gym, and there's nothing for him to do to just get away from basketball and get some free time. With that first comment, I really don't have anything against saying that. I mean, obviously players in the past have made comments about cities they liked, cities they didn't like, places they wanted to be and didn't want to be, different things like that. So I really got no problem with Jalen Green saying this. I mean, obviously he wanted to be the #1 pick. However, he just really didn't like the city of Detroit, and I think there's nothing wrong with that. The fans of Detroit can get all butthurt about it or whatever, but at the end of the day, I really don't see any problem with that, and think that that's a fair thing of him to say regarding where he wanted to be and what city he wanted to live in. After that, he talks a little bit about how every time he steps on the floor, he's got something to prove. He said that people are going to hate on him and have their opinions whether he does good or bad, and that every time he steps on the floor because of that, he's trying to prove everybody wrong. And I think that right there is, one thing that just basically sums up Jalen Green and his mentality. And at first, like I said, when I made that video about him wanting to be compared to Kobe, I didn't quite understand or didn't know, I guess I should say, that Jalen Green is actually like this. I didn't know that he's that, true of a competitor and somebody that wants to really work to be the best and become the best. And now, like I said, after seeing these comments, I can see that. So with that one, really, I think that like I said, sums up Jalen Green and who he's trying to be as a basketball player. He wants to go and get on the court, be the best on the court, prove all the haters wrong, show the supporters that are supporting him that he can do it, and really show that he's, that high level of a basketball player. So after that, really the one that I want to talk about, and one that I'd seen a little bit on Twitter and stuff, and people were giving their opinions about it. I just want to give my opinion about it. They're talking about the Rookie of the Year award, and in regards to that, Jalen Green said, "I need it." Said, I feel like I'm the best player in the class. I didn't go number 1, so I'm going to go get the Rookie of the Year. People asked Cade Cunningham about his, expectations or goals for himself in Detroit, and basically deflected onto that he wants to win in Detroit, and that that's kind of the media response, in which there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with giving that that response that you just want to win as a team, and not try to focus on yourself. I think, like I said, nothing wrong with that, and I think that Cade Cunningham really does want to win in Detroit, and that is one of his main goals. However, I actually like what Jalen Green said here. Like I said, says that he felt like he's the number 1 pick in the draft, is the best player in the draft class, but he didn't go number 1. So he's really going to get the Rookie of the Year trophy and prove everyone wrong, prove that he should have been the number 1 pick. Now, do I agree with that he was the best player in the draft or should have been the number 1 pick? No, all along I'd said that Cade Cunningham should have been the number 1 pick in the draft. And I even said that Evan Mobley, I would take him over Jalen Green. And maybe I'll get in a different video about that, talking, looking back at what I'd said going into the draft about players, and now after Summer League, my thoughts. I think Jalen Green had a really good Summer League. I mean, if you look at it, in his first game, he had 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Then he, scores 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists against Detroit, and hits a 3 and starts talking some junk to Cade Cunningham. I think he really showed out in Summer League. He did prove a lot of people wrong. He definitely, made me become a bigger fan of him and, like his game even more. I really enjoyed watching him play in Summer League. I thought he brought back that competitive spirit, just always giving it his all, going as hard as he possibly can, and you could see that he was really trying to prove people wrong and just play the best of his abilities. So I just want to talk about some things that Jalen Green has been saying, give my thoughts, my opinions. I want to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. What do you think of all these comments about him, wanting to win Rookie of the Year and prove people wrong, all that? Leave it in the comment section down below. Make sure to hit the like button on this video. Hit that subscribe button on this channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.